Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA. Action. It's coming up alongside Richard. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season.
Here we go.
I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling, the hotel rooms, changing time zones, but you find your flow again eventually.
Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show, and most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
Here are the five for the Lakers. They got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Gary Trent. Jalen Duren out there with Marcus Smart. And his Blunt in the power forward. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages. Achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
Puts up a deep three. Here's Blunt, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need about a comeback. Randall, pass to Martin. Edwards for three, and he buries his first look.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Pass to Blunt. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Slow going.
this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
McDaniels, that's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
1:51 left in the opening quarter. Doncic with it. Now guarded by MP. Trent from long range. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
McDaniels finds Edwards from deep. MP. Not going to go that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Doncic, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this TBA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
40 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Blunt. From downtown, and it's Doncic missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
MP, that was good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Lakers trail by 14. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic just got 7 points in the game.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Count that bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so. And if you're just tuning in, we've got Martin. He's checked in for Minnesota, and then for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart checked in for Laravia, and it's Trent in for Russell Westbrook. And so with a game for Los Angeles, Gary Trent is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Smart in at the three. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
All right, let's get a report from Ellie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 65 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. MP's got 24. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP, but MP's year was way too good to ignore.
Here's Smart. No points yet. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
And the shot goes down.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Edwards, he's checked in for Porter Jr. 1:52 left in the first half of this one. Trent from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. Blunt grabs the board. Well, Los Angeles shooting an unimpressive 30% of this game so far. It's Smart on the wing. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Graham.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
And MP is in Fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Trent for 3. Rebound Minnesota. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night. If this team has the right approach when the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Trent outside. Pass to Smart. They set a pick from outside the arc. He's off on that one. Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of... All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come. And that is going to do it for...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. There's the triple. And MP with the 3. MP's got 38 points. And MP was first-team All-Rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 All-Rookie team. And let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve. And I think he will. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offense. They could really use a basket.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And going right through the contact. Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
That's good from Doncic. And Minnesota with possession here. Their next game, playing at home, as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Brian, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 15.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Edwards the pass to MP. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The Sun move for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Martin's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Doncic. And it's Sumu with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
And a lot of happy fans here tonight. Everyone in attendance was treated to an MP bobblehead upon entering the building.
Well, you know, I've had a few bobblehead nights of my own. I have to give credit to whoever designs these things. They do a great job. And the one for MP is no exception.
And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major boost to his play on the court.
The MP won't be having to learn on the fly. His feel for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Inside, here's Martin. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got 48.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. He just went to work on them in the paint.
Duran pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 51.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Blunt. Back to Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Martin up top. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Blunt. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 16 in the second half.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Drains the triple.
MP testing out the extent of his range.
Smart outside. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Basket's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
4 seconds left. And again, Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 29 points.
Obviously.
He got it again. Sensational.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Calls timeout. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Trent, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now an update on Julius Randle from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer from Minnesota. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Blunt in at the 4 spot. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Baron Jay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. Again! What an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Trent outside. Pass to Doncic. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Hits the trifecta.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Doncic, nice jump shot from the top of the key. Doncic has got 31 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's the 3. Smart grabs a miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Trent. Here's Blunt. He's guarded by Porter. Blocked! And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Martin. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Pass to Martin. Got a hand on it. Trent with it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Well, we won, Obviously, that's more important. As far as rebounding, that's really about a long-term commitment, and that starts with me. I say I had a mediocre night on the glass. I could do more for sure.
And you will. Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
All right. It's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans, you know? I'm always trying to rep for this team, for this city. And tonight, real talk, bro, they showed me love right back.